Alright, so, hey, Justarandom here. So I figured I'd make this to clear the air and just say what I got planned for the channel and where I've been. I got a script for this, but I don't know if I'm gonna stay on that in general. I may swerve off at some point, so, wanted to recap to say, in general, I'm pretty proud of what I've done so far. There's been some stuff that did pretty well. Obviously, things that people like more of, Snow White, Disney stuff, things like that. That did well. So that was good to see. The first video from 2023 was that Puss in Boots video, and that did extremely well. That kind of blew out of the water what I thought was gonna be at most a 500 view video, and you guys just exploded it to a 1K video, so that was nice to see. And I also just appreciate you guys sticking around and just listening to the weirder stuff that I had. Like, the Valentine's Day video was like one of the most fun things I probably did, and just seeing that do well, just a random thing that I made and not dedicated to any specific subject, it was nice to see, because sometimes you wonder if people would want to listen to the little dumb things in your head. And, sometimes I would flounder, some videos, they kind of crashed and burned. The April Fool's video, sheesh, oh damn, that video was whoa. But like things like Ruby Gilman, Primos, the Dennis video, and Sonic Christmas, those are like all videos I'm pretty proud of, and they all did pretty well. So, and getting to 170 subscribers so far, and in terms of this rating, which is the 5th of March. I don't know when this is gonna come out. I guess the reason why I haven't been uploading as much as I would have was because a lot of life stuff. I'm not gonna get into it, and no, it's not anything depressing or anything like that. I've just been busy and sort of demotivated. There's the whole talk with AI, which kind of sucks. You gotta talk about AI. Like when you study to become a writer, and then you see just writing AI and stuff like that come out first, it kind of hits you a little harder than other AI. Artist AI, it took a while to get there. Writing AI was like one of the first things to come out, so that kind of put me in a bummer mood. That didn't help whenever I missed a video upload. Like, I would try to do a weekly upload, which nowadays kind of seems crazy. Even though I want to get back into that. I want to get back to making weekly videos. And I want to apologize for that, because that isn't fair for you. You guys came here to see the funny man. But this year I'd like to shake things up. I want to try a lot of stuff this year. I'm not sure if I have a specific style that I'm aiming for. It seems that people really like the informative videos. Like, the Snow White video was like one of the best ones, and just like a lot of people seem to like my general opinions and the informative stuff over like being funny. I think that kind of goes to show that like I'm a people pleaser, so when people are not pleased with me, that kind of bothers me. So like, I always try to make myself funnier when I write these scripts, and I think that kind of does bog down the experience, because I'm not gonna say that every joke is like, oh damn, it's cringe. All this is bad, because no, I'm proud of a lot of the visual gags and the jokes that I make up sometimes, but other times it sounds like sound so fake. I sound like a Mr. Beast video. Like how how like people complain about those YouTubers that enunciate everything and like over exaggerate? I feel like I'm like that sometimes. And because of that, it kind of makes me feel like I'm putting on a mask. So, I want to do that. I want to push myself and get content. That's the YouTuber's worst nightmare, just calling stuff content. I want to push myself and get videos out and just have them be outside of my comfort range, while also just like finding the style, finding the thing that works well for me. Because I feel like every time I make a video, I kind of change it slightly, and it bothers me in a sense. Like, it doesn't feel uniform. So I want to find like a style that works well for me, but also like entertains you guys. So like, if there's like something that you particularly like about my videos, just let me know, and I'll try to see like what works and what doesn't. Your input really means the world to me, and like whenever you guys like comment on the videos or like it makes me happy. It makes me feel good to see that like, damn, people really do like it when I talk about primos and the controversy. Yeah, all right. This year, I like to do more things outside of movies, because, the website that I use to download movies, apparently they put a paywall up, and I don't know, I feel kind of mixed on that, because I understand servers and stuff like that, but I also find it kind of scummy to have a paywall in the first place. TLDR, I won't be able to use movie clips as much as I would like to, unless they're like very prevalent on YouTube, because it's just not easy for me to like screen record and grab these clips. TV shows are still fair game. I definitely want to try to like experiment and like do more with my editing and not make it look bad. Games. I would like to do game. I would like to cover games. I don't have the best software. I have like this dingy little computer. Like one of the hinges is like almost broken, so it kind of like swivels on one side. So like, it's not the best for recording games in general, and I don't even know how to do that. And I don't really have the money to like invest in like terabytes of storage to just keep the footage and have it on standby or whatever. But I'd probably like make like how Circle Tunes does it, you know, like how he makes like little doodles that represent like different aspects of a game and stuff like that. I'd probably like to do that, and I think it'd be like a good way to like visually show things while also having my own flair to them. So I think I like to like inject more to that. Animations in general, I started off good in the beginning of 2023, but then I slowly drifted off just because like animations take a while. And I guess that's another reason why I disappeared for the longest time. I've been working on rigs and stuff like that, learning rigged animations. I think one of my main inspirations was just seeing like Indie Cross and like seeing that animation and seeing that on the same software that I use, which is Adobe Animate. It felt like inspiring in a way, and I wanted to like figure out how it's done. But of course, Tomorrow doesn't have the animation files publicly. But like, I guess I've just been trying to figure things out on my own and like little things that I pick up. But yeah, I've just been learning how to do rigs, and I would like to make original stuff, like original animations and stuff like that. That would be so cool to make. But like, I have several ideas of like where to go off and what to do, so I have plans. I just need to sit down and like actually like storyboard them, like sketch them out and draw and show them off. But overall, yeah, I just want to cover more stuff. I don't think I'm gonna be as trendy as I was. For some reason, the Ruby Gilman video did well, and I was surprised because, like, I thought I was late to that party. So I guess it goes to show that, like, if I just talk about things that I find interesting instead of trying to be funny and poke holes at it, because I'm not the funniest person out there. I think I'm pretty funny. I think my sister laughs at my jokes, so, like, I think I'm doing something right, but I don't think I'm peak comedy man to, like, be the funny sketch man that like people saw in JonTron and stuff like that. So I guess I would like to like just be a little bit more informative, or I guess like educational. Educational. That sounds like I'm teaching you, but I guess I like to like show off things that you might not even known about. You know, like history of things, why things are the way they were, and maybe like why things just don't work for me or why they're spectacular. I like to aim for that vibe if I can get that. Another thing I really want to do is I want to make like I've been watching Animation Look Back. I've been a fan of that channel for the longest time, and especially Animation Look Back. And I feel like that's something that I could probably do on my own time, just researching and like going over a history of like a particular subject, or like throughout the years. I this has always been like a thing I wanted to do, but I wasn't really sure how to do it. But like, I think I got like an idea how to. Let me know if that's something you're interested in. Main goals this year, I just want to be consistent. I want to talk about more weird stuff. I want to talk about the things that I like. In the vein that like of the dentist video, you know, just talking about aspects of like a particular movie or like show and what works. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, but it would be a dream job to like make this the thing that I do. Sorry this was not scripted. I just wanted to like get this out there instead of like focusing a long time on like writing a script or anything like that. Well, I ended up still writing a script, but like, you know, I didn't want to spend a long time editing the audio and stuff like that, so I figured not try too hard on trying to match everything I was trying to say, just get the general beats of what I wanted to say. and just say like where I was and that I am making stuff. I am making stuff, and I'm sorry that if you guys have to wait a while for that. I'm sorry. There should be a new video out coming this week. God, I am working. I'm going to get that video out if it kills me.